Welcome back to the watch review, folks. And here we have the Addiesdive AD2117 Captain Willard Turtle automatic wristwatch. This is a phenomenal watch that came out, I would say, around 8 to 12 months ago. And I wanted to make a review on it. Just got it in a few days ago. I did an unboxing video. And I just wanted to go over the watch and, and just go over the pluses and minuses of this particular timepiece. The watch comes in this Pelican style case. It's a really good case because it's the type of case that it protects the watch with this felt here. But at the same time, you can take it anywhere, put it anywhere. You can travel with it. Really good case. It does come with the warranty card from Addiesdive, and you got your booklet. I took off some links so you can see it on the wrist. This watch is brand new, and after the review, I'm going to put the links back, and it's going to go on sale on Etsy. And so, anyway, this is a fantastic watch because several things, but one of the major things is the dial. This is an incredible dial. What they did here, the design, it looks like when you snorkel down to the ocean bottom, some of the sand sometimes looks like this, and that's what it looks like. It's a beautiful, beautiful dial. Very intricate, well done. The watch has a very thick sapphire crystal, as you can see. It protrudes through the bezel, and it's a AR coated sapphire crystal, so it doesn't give the glare that our normal sapphire crystal would do without the coating. This one's completely coated. The watch has 200-meter water resistancy, which is phenomenal. The original Captain Willard had 150-meter water resistance, and most of the watches that are the homages to it have 200-meter. This one has 200-meter water resistancy. The loom is a phenomenal loom. It's the hour markers are all loomed in blue, and then you got your hour hand and minute hand loomed in yellow. In green. Plus you got the stoplight second hand, and that one is loomed in green. In the daytime you see the red, but in the nighttime you'll see the green. It really is an incredible design that was made by Seiko, and this is no exception. This one has a Seiko NH35A movement, which is a workhorse of a movement. 24 jewel, quick set date, very accurate, very well. These movements really last without much maintenance at all. Made by Seiko, so it has to be good quality. And look at the sweep on that, on the second hand. It's really, really good. Now we put this on the timer, and it's 7 seconds plus per day. You're talking about accuracy. 7 seconds plus per day. It's basically, as far as automatics go, it's one of the most accurate watches that I've had here on the channel. Now the loom on this watch is Super Luminova BGW9. So it's a phenomenal loom. I'm gonna show you a loom shot of the watch in a few minutes, so you can see the loom on this watch. Now let's go ahead and measure the case. The case here. Let me go ahead and turn it over this way and get the measurement of the case here. The case. Let me see. Measures 43.9 millimeters. So it's almost 44. Almost 44. And then the lug to lug measurement is 46.8. So it's almost 47. That's a perfect lug to lug right there, folks. And then the thickness of the watch is 13.6. So it's not too thick, and it's got good thickness on the watch. Now, the bezel, it's a beautiful satin bezel in aluminum, and the clicks on this thing is phenomenal. No back play whatsoever. Unidirectional rotating bezel with basically no back play whatsoever, and it aligns perfectly. It aligns perfectly with the numerals, with the hour markers. So it is a phenomenal watch. Let me go ahead and do that again. Just align it again. Make sure here. There it goes. It's perfect alignment, folks. You can see the indices on the 9 and the 3, they're right in tune, and the indices on the 12 and the 6 are right on line. This thing is just made to perfection. Some of the steel dives and other brands that make this watch, they don't align too well as far as the indices, and the hour markers, but this one does. Okay. The case is all satin brushed, and then you got your polished on the underside here of the case, on the sides. You have your screw down crown, similar to the Willard with that crown there, and then you have a sign crown by Addiesdive. The brushing is very well made, as you can see. Very well executed brushing on the watch, and then the polishing is mirror polish. The back of the watch, you'll see the screw down back for water resistancy. Okay, and it has the Addiesdive logo. See if I can get this thing into zoom here. There you go. Addiesdive logo with the screw down crown for 200 meters of water resistancy, which is really good. What else? The bezel is coin edge bezel, very good to grab, to hold, and to really well to go ahead and change it and move it. Speaking about the bracelet, most of the reviews I've seen on this watch, they say the bracelet is it's not as good. It's not a good bracelet. It is a good bracelet. Solid links. You look at the execution there, folks. It's got a little give, but listen, the Rolexes, when they first came out, you're talking about Rolexes up to the 90s. They had give like this. I mean, you can't get perfection of a watch that costs this much, but this is a really good bracelet for the money. Some watches that are $500-600 don't have a bracelet like this. This is a very good bracelet. Look at the brushing on that. Very well done. And the polishing, no hard edges. Now, that's very important, because when you get watches from China, most of them will have a hard edge right there, and you'll feel it on your wrist. Well, this one has no hard edges at all. Very well executed. Look at the brushing on that thing. And same thing on the other side. Look at that. Very well brushed and polished. Okay. Now you can also put a rubber strap on this, or a leather strap if you want. This is a 20 millimeter lug to lug, and it tapers down to 18 or 16, and no, 18, and then it goes back to 20 millimeters with the dual deployment clasp that it has. Now this is a pressed steel one, But listen, it is what it is. You don't see it. It's on your wrist, so it doesn't have to be milled. I mean, if it's milled, it will be great, but it's pressed. It's no big deal. It's still stainless steel. And when you close it, it closes perfect, and it locks. You have a safety lock there. Open it, and you push the double deployment, and it opens right up. Very, very well made. Very well executed. You also have 3 micro adjustments right here. So if you want to adjust it to your wrist. Now I adjust this one to my wrist. And I'll put, like I said, I'll put the links back on it and put the plastic back on it because this is going to go on sale. But here's the links that I took off. So you're talking this will fit over an 8-inch to 9-inch wrist. It brings a lot of links. It also brings a link removing tool. Sorry about the noise, folks. It also brings a link removing tool, as you can see right there. And this is the Addiesdive hand tag. It comes all together with that. Overall, folks, I think this is a great watch. Look at, I mean, just the dial alone. But it's got everything. It's got the 24 jewel automatic Seiko movement. You have the super luminova. You have the sapphire crystal. You have the 200-meter water resistancy. And the accuracy of this watch is phenomenal. I'm going to go ahead and give you a lume shot of the watch. And here's a lume shot, folks. Look at the lume on that watch. BGW9 Super Luminova. Incredible lume. I just was outside, came back in, and just phenomenal lume for the price you're paying for this watch. Is just amazing. I don't know how anybody would buy something more expensive than this with all the things this watch brings. Everything. If you want this style of watch, this is the one to get. Now here's the watch on the wrist. As you can see, it's got a curvature to it, so it's very, very comfortable. That's why they call it the turtle. It's got a curvature to it. And since the lug to lug on this thing is only 46 point something, it's not too wide, so it'll fit any size wrist. I got a 7-inch wrist, and it fits me fine. Really, really comfortable to wear. Just because it doesn't have any sharp edges, and it's got the curvature, and it sits well. The weight is distributed very well on this watch. Some watches that are heavy, top heavy, will fold left and right. This one does not. It feels great. Once again, folks, this is the Addiesdive AD2117. I really do recommend this watch. This one's going to go up for sale on Etsy. And I'm going to put a link underneath the review and in the comments, so that if anybody wants to buy this particular one, they can go straight to Etsy. I'm going to put it on sale right now. Thanks a lot, folks. I appreciate you watching the channel. I appreciate you watching the review. Please subscribe. It'll help me bring more content. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.